Here is some data that you can use to help you understand the Concept 2 rower and decide on a appropriate pace for quarterfinals workout 26.4. This first chart shows the relationship between power output and 500 meter split pace. So as my 500 meter split pace, this dashed gray line, goes up linearly in a straight line, it costs more and more and more power to make that happen, which is this curved blue line. So you get to this point as you go faster and faster, you're not spending the same amount more energy, but you're spending exponentially more energy to achieve a result. And we would call this diminishing returns. You can see it clearly in this table here, where if we use 2 minutes per 500 meters as our baseline, we've got the watts that correlate to that and how they would increase to achieve different paces. If I want to go from a 2 minute 500 to a 157 500, I need an extra 16 watts. I need to go from 202 to 218. Now I'm only going to go 2.1% faster, but I have to put almost 8% more power into the machine. As I go even faster, I get to go 4.2% faster, but I have to put in almost 14% more power. To go 6.3% faster, I have to put in 22% more power. To go only 12.5% faster, I need to put in pretty much 50% more power to the machine just to make this very, very small change. This relationship, you can think of this kind of like sports betting. When you bet on sports, there are odds. If I bet $4, I get $1 back. If I bet $1 and get $1 back, those odds are way better. I will like that $1 in, $1 out odds. What I wouldn't want to do is have to risk $100 to only potentially win $1 back. And that's what this relationship is telling us. When we start going further along that power curve, I have to spend $14 to only get $4 back. So that's a 3.3x relationship. Here, I have to spend $22 to potentially only get $6 back, 3.5x. And when we get all the way down to here, it's a 4x. I have to spend $50 to potentially only get $12.50 back. So it's a massive risk to take, not knowing if it's going to pay off or not. We can also look at this through another lens in terms of total calories, because those calories and distance don't correlate the same. If I row harder, I'll burn more calories. So if I were to row at this 2 minute pace, I'm only going to burn 74 calories. And you can think of those calories as energy reserve. Imagine you've only got 500 calories to spend. I might go faster, but I'm spending more of my energy reserve. As we get all the way down here to a minute 45, I've spent 88 of my calories and that energy reserve. This is 19% more energy that I would burn at 2 minutes. And it's only saving me potentially 30 seconds across the entire 1,000 meter row. So when you're selecting your pace, especially if you're a bigger and stronger and more powerful rower, it might be enticing for you to adopt a faster rowing pace. But it's important to know that those faster paces come at an exponentially greater energy cost. And that cost might not benefit you when you weigh it against the time that you will be spending in the clean and jerks and the handstand push-ups.